Just admiring the snow outside on the tree. Yeah. Zero action as of yet. But welcome back to part 2 of this awesome movie on Coffee and Snakes. I love this. We're so tropical. And there's the snow outside. I am paying attention to some things on video and stuff like that that I have to learn and stuff. So that's what we're doing for probably the next hour and a half, because feeding kids is sometimes a very long process, and this will probably be one of those times. So I'm going to check back on the little wee one in about 5 minutes and see what's going on. But in the meantime, I'm just going to watch some videos and learn more stuff on YouTube. Yes, everybody, there are things that scare me, and this is one of them. Ah, what is that? Because this has been such a process, I literally have to charge my phone because I'm uploading the first video right now, and so I'm trying to use as little battery power as possible, but it's been a 2-hour process already. So, yep, charging my phone now. So while I'm waiting for that one to do its thing, I'm going to plug this in and I am going to turn this on and do a soup. What the? Let's do this here. Just gonna go ahead and do a soup broth. I had this in the refrigerator. I'm not very. Hello, Instapot. Let's get along today. All right. You know, just devices and stuff. Come on, there we are. Da-da-la-la-la. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and start that process. And I don't know what else. I think I'll probably just add some stuff and spices and things. But we're starting. So it's like, it's doing this preheating thing, and it'll come up here, and then it'll like hang out here for a bit, and then it'll drop down. Pressure is super high. Oh, so many instructions. Do not touch the metal surface of the lid while cooker is in operation. This did not cause... Let me show you the coolest, most awesome burn ever. Oh my gosh. Do you see that? It's like in the shape of a clay pot or some sort of clay vessel or something like that. Yeah, so cool. But yeah, so let's get back to these do nots. Oh, so the root valve lid right there. And when this little device right here is all the way up, you have to press this little thing down in order for this pressure gauge to drop again. The steam comes out of here. It's kind of bobbly. And there's some sort of like locking thing that happens or something like that. There we go. Alright, so I've locked it in place. Zoiks. Here we go. Wish me luck. Alright. Alright, here we are. I am just going to do a tiny, tiny bit of investigation on this. Not anything in particular. I mean, not anything super invasive or anything. I'm just going to lift up this hide just like this. Oh. That's a pretty significant piece. Oh, go. Oh my gosh. My cat is on top of me right now. Yeah, I see ya. I see ya. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, okay. Alright, come here. Well, okay, that's a lot of movement, so I'm not going to mess with that too much, but I'm pretty sure that that's where the dent is. But, ow, fuck. Ouch. Okay, come here. Oh. But, oh my gosh. Okay, well, better go check on the Instapot. What? What does that mean? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Yeah. This message will self-destruct in 7 seconds. Well, it looks like it's warm. That's good. I guess there's some sort of burn or something like that. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Okay. I'm supposed to get in there and stir it and investigate this. Oh. Oh, there's the burn. Okay. Great. Ooh. Yep. That tastes horrible. Dang it. One more thing I need to accomplish. Learning how to use the Instapot. Okay, and then also Instapot on the bottom, you're not supposed to actually lift it up, apparently, because there's this beautiful little surface that stays really, really fucking hot. Nice. Ugh. So make sure that you cool that shit down. And pull that down on cold. I'm bending my stuff up. Okay. Alright, so we'll let that sit and we're going to go and check on the snake. Still no signs of movement. I think I really am going to go and take a nap this time. Turning off this Instapot of death. Scary, scary stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's kind of nice and warm, definitely. Really nice and warm. Caution, don't fuck with this. Okay, well, I'm going to push the Instapot back. Give myself some time and space here. Because what I'm going to do next... Yeah, I'm just going to dunk all of that. So gross. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I am going to grab a prickly pear. All right. And, oop, get out of the way, kid. All right. We're going to process this thing right here. Now, I have cutlery. Which one is better for it? So the first thing that we will need to do is we will need to take out all the burrs. And they are sharp and pokey. Yes. This is a cactus. After all, if you stick your finger on it... Ow, right? Okay, so which knife do I want to use? Yeah, actually, you know, the pizza cutter is a really decent idea for multiple dicings, that sort of thing. But I do love me some... I don't know. I can't remember what this one is. It's like a poultry knife or something. At this point, I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. Because this is ideal. Because it gives me the surface and then also the make sure that I've got a tip that is decent enough on stuff like this. Okay, so I will show you how to do that as soon as I get all these weird little burrs off. That's not... Okay, so where I'm at right now is I am taking my finger and I'm guiding this little spot right here, and I can just cut that off immediately, and you'll notice that it does chop up a lot like aloe vera, obviously, because it's from a similar place. And then all you do is just gonna, let that roll off. Sometimes it takes two sides, especially some of the bigger ones. or you can get it if you're good. I know that not everybody uses prickly pear, so. And to be perfectly honest, I know that it's edible, but I haven't really eaten too much of it. Okay. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to save as much fruit as possible. Because, I mean, they're going to eat it. They love this stuff so much. Just a really nice slice. I'm trying to do it fast because, you know, battery power and stuff. I don't know where I'm at on the percentage here. But I'm pretty sure the snake is not going to be... probably hasn't woken up yet. Alright, so yeah, you can tell down at the bottom here, you know, down at the base. I usually keep this part on, and I start from the edge. So I'm going to start from this side. But what you have to do is you have to make sure that none of these will get in things' throats, and they're just as bad for reptiles as porcupines are for anything that gets a porcupine in its mouth. And I've never actually personally experienced that, but I've heard a lot of stories. Seen some stuff. So that's why I'm using this, it's not a paring knife, it's like some sort of like, I don't know my knives, but I'm practicing. Let me just get it out and underneath. Then I do this on both sides. I'm going to leave these two on because I'm only going to go about, let's see, low. I've got 3 animals to feed, so I'm going to go about here. And you'll see, check this out. That's what they look like on the center. Just like an aloe vera. Cool, huh? Awesome. So I'm going to set that to the side. We're going to flip this over, make sure that I have nothing else. And then I will get to feeding all the other kids. This doesn't look bad. There was definitely a side that was in the sun or more prone to attacks. But also these little, you know, nub tips. I can even just go around the outside and just shave this off because most of this is like generally pretty insignificant when it comes to stuff. And then so, you know, it'll open up, and then what I can do is I can either take scissors now and I can do bite size for individual animals, or I can just, you know, dice the hell out of it, which is basically what I'm going to do right. These are all decent size. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dip these in multivitamin this feeding. Everybody needs some multivitamin because I have been feeding calcium lately. Once again, make sure there's no... Oh, look, there's one right there. So I'm just going to take this piece, right, and I'm just going to put it off the side. So I'm just double checking, making sure that all my kids are going to be okay. Nothing's going to get caught in their throats. And then I'm going to take and put this into a nice little Pyrex glass container, and I'm going to toss it with multivitamins. But yeah, that is what prickly pear looks like when it's all diced up. All right, okay, so now I'm going to take my multivitamin. What I do is I tap it, and then I will unfasten the bottom of the lid just like that, and I will tap out the vitamins. So that serves a couple purposes. You can see that all of the vitamins are on the top of the lid. I've got a tiny, tiny hole. And basically what that'll do is that'll do like, I don't know, 1/4 teaspoon or something like that. So 1/4 teaspoon per these. And then what I'll do is I'll just tap that around. Literally, like, the kids love it. I cover that up and toss it. It's just a rigorous shake back and forth. Check to make sure that the vitamins have stuck to the soft outsides, and they have. Excellent, excellent. And now they are ready to eat. And that leaves just enough for the Beardy. They seriously love this stuff. That's really good, you guys. So delicious. Oh, good job. Alright, so here's the Beardy. Now, here's the deal. She totally had some collards that she has not even processed. But, like I said, she's the one who enjoys the weird dry foods. However, she's totally gonna dig this. She's already coming down here to check it out. Come and get it. Get it. Get it, Bearded Dragon. Let's go, big girl. You got this. What do you know? What do you know, big girl? Also, I'm going to introduce Le Superworm. I hate the serpworms. I really do. It's just creepy crawlies, like totally. Gross, dude. Oh, so sick. And not in a good way. So sick, herd. Alrighty. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Just a minute. I'm gonna... Oh my goodness. I am really not a huge fan of these. They're gross. Alright, you ready? You ready? Go ahead. Where are they? Seriously, they're rolling off the plate, bro. Turn around. Turn around. Come on. Turn around. You got this. They're right there. They're right there. Turn around. Wait, what's that? Oh, here we go. So, this is not a good way to learn how to make sausage, no matter which way you slice it. And when I was developing my curriculum for my boot camp, I thought to myself, there's no way I'm going to be able to take these people's sauce game to the next level in the 5 days that they had to spend with me. It's just not going to happen. It took me years to figure out my approach to sausage. Is that it? That's pretty awesome, though. How to make sausage. Well, I can't do it. Oh, so delicious. And number two, it doesn't teach you enough about how to compose the sauce. What it teaches you to do when you memorize the 5 French mother sauces and their derivatives, what it teaches you to do is to be a recipe. No, you can't have those. Oh. Now she's gonna be Blackbeardy and stuff. She's like, I see them. There's more. Oh. I went through all that trouble. Just went through all that trouble for that cactus. Oh. It's okay. But look at that awesome salad that I just made you. Oh, come on. All about the superworms. Yeah. Eat the food, Tina! Well, somebody's happy with it. That wraps up this edition of, let's see if we can coax the new snake out of its habitat to eat. And I have a couple other things I gotta do today, so this is probably gonna be the end of this extended version and special video here at Rainbow Den Reptile and Rescue Coffee and Snakes. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us.